In a recent interview, director David Fincher confirmed his involvement and work trying to pitch a Spider-Man film that would have been the one we get instead of Sam Raimi's trilogy. And look, I might be a Sam Raimi fanboy and super biased, but I'm just gonna say it. I am glad we did not get Fincher's version. I'm sorry. I know some people are diehard fans of his, but Sam Raimi knew what he was doing and he delivered. So this came at us in a recent interview that Fincher did with The Guardian, and he was promoting one of his films, and he went on to talk about pretty much everything that's been going on today, including some of the other films he's worked on, like Seven, for example, which is, one of those films that's, it's a classic, right? It's absolutely amazing. Of course, Fight Club. What more is there to say about Fight Club that hasn't been said? I can't do those films any justice by adding anything on top of them, so I'm not even going to try. But Fincher certainly has been offered plenty of other things, and there was rumors back in the day that he was involved with some comic book pitches for Marvel and DC that never, materialized. He did confirm that yes, he actually did pitch versions of Spider-Man when it was in development. This would have been after the whole James Cameron version, but before they locked in Sam Raimi. So clearly it was that transitional period. And he says that when he pitched it, he was like, look, this is stupid. His origin is stupid. I'm not telling the origin. We're not going to feature in the film. I don't like it. It's dumb. We're going to skip all that. And we're just going to get straight to he's Spider-Man. Don't explain the spider. The radioactive stuff, that's stupid. That doesn't work. Okay, so let me take a second to just say, while I don't agree with him, I get what he's saying. Personally, right now, it's easy to look back on it, and some people have and say, well, yeah, you don't need the Spider-Man origin. Everybody knows it. Sure, you're looking at it through the lenses of 2023 you, looking at 1997, 1998 opinion that he was giving, right? Right now, we're in our third iteration of live-action Spider-Man, and they skipped the origin too, and they got a lot of backlash for it. Remember, back in the day, Spider-Man was still kind of niche. The most popular version of the character was the 60s cartoon version, and at the time, the ongoing 90s cartoon version. He's right that there was a lot of people that wouldn't buy this. That's kind of what he's saying, that a lot of people would think this is dumb. And I remember when the Spider-Man 1 trailer hit, how many people thought that movie looked stupid. Pretty much everybody around me. I've talked about it before. I was made fun of all the time for wearing Spider-Man shirts. It was just a thing, but now it's acceptable. And he's kind of saying, look, it's kind of a dumb thing, and he came from doing these other films, and, it's just his state of mind. And I understand where he's coming at it from back then. Especially trying to pitch a film in a post-Batman 89, Batman Returns, and after, or right around Batman Forever, which went lighter and more comic booky. You had to skip some ridiculous stuff. Look at what Blade did, right? And I'm not insulting Blade, but that skipped some comic book stuff. So I get it. I don't blame him. I don't hate him for this like some people. I get what he's saying. I think it's a little stupid that he's like, it is what it is. And he does bring up, well, when I was looking to reinvent it, Frank Miller reinvented Batman, and that was a big thing. So you know exactly what he's saying. He was looking to do a Frank Miller style Batman to Spider-Man, and the studio didn't want that.